Hello, I am the beautiful Carolyn Mitchell, and we are here at the Natural Way 365 Farms, and I am a herbalist, I am a holistic consultant, I'm a formulator, and I am a farmer. What inspired me to start the Natural Way 365 Farm? I was actually helping a client, and she invited me out to a farm event. I went, she never showed up. I fell in love with farming, and then it just made everything make more sense because I was already making products. And I was already starting to be more aware and cautious of what I was putting not only on my body, but putting in my body. So once I went to that farm event, everything just really started clicking and making sense. And I did that for like almost a good 5 years. I worked with this farmer, his name was Holmes, and I would help him out on farm. He did community days and farm days, and I would help him out on his farm, and he taught me a lot, and that's why I learned a lot from. And then the owner of the property wasn't maintaining this property, and he said, if you just take care of it, you can do whatever you want to do with it. So I was like, okay, great, so I'm gonna grow over here. So that's how I ended up growing over here and trying to get it developed. So that's how I came about farming. All right, can I tell you about eco-friendly practices? Actually, I can. So all of the bricks here that we have on these raised beds and these spiral beds, we dug up out the ground here. So we're utilizing what is already here, and that is called permaculture. So I like to implement permaculture practices when farming because it helps preserve the land for the next generations to come behind. So if I used to when I first started out doing a lot of tilling, but then I had stopped doing tilling to preserve the land and the soil. So that's why you don't see a lot of things tilled. And as far as expanding, most definitely, because we're gonna be working on the community farm as well. So that's gonna be an expansion. And then with that expansion, we're gonna be opening up more like events. I can see events and venues happening here. I can see kids doing field trips here. I can see, because I'm working on these signs, I just don't have everything out yet. But it's gonna be more like an educational kind of like tour, where like when you're walking past the plants, you're gonna know the name of it and how to utilize it and how to grow it. And I'm gonna have like these little signs posted around all on the different plants. So when you're walking through, you can just read it and just gain that extra knowledge if you don't know it. And I think that'll be good. That'll be a good introduction to bringing kids on so they can learn how to do it and then get them involved and get them curious about growing and just light that spark, because you want the younger generations to know how to grow because they're the ones that's going to keep it going. You can find my products online at thenaturalway365.com. You can find my products at the CMOS Depot on Old National Highway. You can find my products at Night Owl Oddities in Forest Park on Jonesboro Road. And you can also find my products in the Namdam Market in Morrow. So you can connect with me at any place you would like to, and I would appreciate it. We are always looking for donations for the farm. You can also help support that way as well.